Right, so I'm in the Funky Dory house with a heavyweight DJ, producer, label owner, and just all an out bad man, really. I have to tell you, he's a heavy DJ, and I'm glad to be able to call him a friend. How you doing, brother Si? Si says.
Very well, thank you. Well, first of all, thank you, Ronnie, for your lovely words. That means a lot coming from you.
Well, it's from the heart, man, and I only speak from the heart, you know what I mean? I tell it how it is, so it's really nice. I always love working with you, always love kind of having a little chat with you. We talk a lot about music, aside from everything else that goes on as well. So yeah, it's nice to actually get an interview with you, do you know what I mean, for what we're doing here.
Thanks for having me.
So how are you doing anyway? Because, you know, we're linking up on this Funky Dory virtual experience. We're adapting as things are sort of really strange in these times with lockdown. How are you coping during these times of uncertainty and lockdown?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm just trying to stay as positive, you know, and motivated and focused as possible. You know, like I'm like you, I've got DJs like my living, so most of the year we're busy gigging and touring, especially in the summer and things like that. So adapting to that has been difficult, but I've just, like I said, I just put my energy and focus into one, being in the studio and making music, and two, launching my record label, which we're going to talk about as well. So yeah, man, always just trying to stay focused, man, and positive, really, you know.
Do you know what was really nice, actually, Si, is, you know, I'm one of these people that, you know, I can't say up until the last few years I was really mad into social media, but, you know, I've really got into Instagram. I really love Instagram, and I know, like, you post a lot of stuff up there, and it made me smile when I saw you was launching a new label, because I know what that means for you know, someone that's in the industry we're all in, you know what I mean? It means that we've kind of got to adapt, and we've got to move forward. We can't let things like this lockdown and COVID keep us down. So I had a really, like, it brought a smile to my face knowing that you was going to do that. So we're going to talk about that. Raising Records, is that the name of the label?
That's right, yeah. And also, like I said, there's been during lockdown, because it's been like a very difficult times, just for everybody, not just for people in our industry, just for everybody worldwide. So I've also just started an artist agency as well, which is sort of coming off the back of the label. But you know, maybe if lockdown hadn't hit, I wouldn't have had this time to be able to literally bed in and launch the label, launch the agency, and take that time, because sometimes when you're gigging every weekend, it can be quite consuming. You don't have that bulk of time where you can sit your ass down and be like, right, I've got like a chunk of weeks where I can really, because, you know, when you're doing something, you've got to really live and breathe it to make it properly successful, you know.
100%. I know you're busy with the production work as well. You're launching a new label, but I want people to know that don't know, and like for me as well. I mean, I don't know how it all started for you, so let's start with the beginning of your career. Just a brief insight on how it all started. When did you start checking for music, buying it, and when did you first know that you wanted to become a DJ?
Be playing in Ministry like every month for Soul Heaven, again playing with the likes of like Louis, Kenny, Tony Humphries, Frankie Knuckles, everybody like was in there with us, you know. So it's really hard to put into one moment to say the actual highlight, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be like choosing your favourite child, isn't it? You just can't do it.
Well, I've only got one, so that'll be hard.
Listen, Si, I'm so glad that you are. Well, I'd like to say that you know, you're part of the Funky Dory family. And
thank you, man.
Always love having you on board and spinning. So looking forward to the set for today and in future kind of parties that we do. And I wish you the best of luck with Raising Records. I know you're going to smash it, brother. And look forward to some of them tunes for you. Yeah.
All right, bro. Big up, man. One love to everybody out there. Take care.
Yo, Paul Trouble Anderson here, and you're listening to my bro, Si Says. Keep listening, otherwise I'll do ya.
'Cause there's something about the way you are. Every time that I see your face, I wanna cry. But I get this feeling inside, just like butterflies in the sky. Every time that I see your face, I wanna cry. Don't know why I get this feeling inside, just like butterflies in the sky. Every time that I see your face, I wanna cry. Don't know why I get this feeling inside, just like butterflies in the sky. Every time that I see your face, I wanna cry. Don't know why I get this feeling inside, just like butterflies in the sky. Every time.
Good afternoon, people. Me, Sai Says, just stepping up into the hot seat of the live lab for the Funky Dory virtual all-dayer. Gonna kick it off with a few tracks from the late, great, beloved, dear friend of mine and many others. One and only Mr. Phil Asher kicks off the show with Butterflies, and this one now, Let the Drums Speak. Every time I hear this track, always remember Phil. Don't forget, once again, it's the live lab Me Side Says in session. Big up to Mr. Fink, who just threw it down in true DJ fashion. Makes you want to stop DJing when you see people like that. That's house DJs. Anyway, right now, let's get into it, okay?
Not everyone understands house music. It's a spiritual thing, a body thing, a soul thing. A soul thing. Not everyone understands house music. It's a 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 house music. 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 It's a spiritual thing.
You got me. Which way?
House music. It's a house music. It's a house music. It's a house music. It's a spiritual thing, a body thing, a soul thing. It's a spiritual 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 thing. It's a
Sure got a groove going on here. Kind of reminds me of a squire. See, he always called himself Squire for hire. Oh yeah, folks would come from miles around just to hear what the squire was putting down. Listening to some other song in some other space. Ooh, what a groove. Now everybody loved to be hanging with the squire for hire. Cause when he was flush, had some coin in his pocket, the party was on. Now, sometimes the squire had to make a square gig, you know. Maybe some birthdays, even a little convention or two. But boy, when he was through, he always knew where he could go to blow. And I do mean blow.
party people, we gotta keep this thing going. You know, like the way we used to do it. Everybody was freaking. People from all over the world.
Well, more of you. One God, I'm late. Someday. No.
feel me? You know how it feels when the love is real. For some people, they only get one shot at that deal. So don't hold back what you feel. Open up your heart and let the love pour in. Cause in life, you may never ever get that chance again. Love.
Again, good afternoon from the live lab. You're listening to me, Sai Says. This is the Funky Dory virtual all-dayer, baby. We've been, well, basically I kicked off the show with a mini tribute to my late great friend Phil Asher, playing stuff like Squire for Hire, Heaven Everett Stuck, also Bar Samba, Let the Drum Speak. Yeah, and then just in the mix then for the last hour or so. I'm going to be taking you up till 7:30. Hope you're enjoying it. Once again, big up to all the live lab crew. Big up to Funky Dory, massive to Ronnie, to Rosie. Enough love every time. And thanks for all the support on my record in the background here as well.
Universe that you and me were meant to be. We were meant to be. Yes, I can feel it in the air. Feel it deep in my soul. Feel it deep in my soul. Baby, please believe me. Please believe when I say I'll always be right there whenever you call. All day,
So yeah, that last one there, my track With You, featuring Cleveland Jones. Big shout out to Cleveland over in Atlanta. Moving into this one now, another one that another beloved friend of mine, Ronnie Harrell, who I'm very, very grateful who's given me the opportunity to be here today. Got to say many thanks to you once again, sir, and all the Funky Dory crew for having me on. We've come a long way, all of us together as a society and as humanity in the last year and a half. So to be standing here, living and breathing is special to me, and I'm very grateful for that. Moving into this one is Raise You Up, my brand new release, which is on my new label, Raising Records. See what I've done there? Raise You Up, Raising Records. And again, once again, thanks to Ronnie and everyone supporting this worldwide. This is featuring the vocals of His Bitter Truth, who's from the House Gospel Choir, so much love to him as well. Got to send some love to the chat room, out to Katie, to Jojo, I see you there. there you had it. That's my brand new release there, Raise You Up. That's me, Sai Says, featuring His Bit of Truth. And it's out now on my new label, Raising Records, out on Tracksource. I've got an Afro mix of it, that mix of it, and also a Garage House mix of it as well. Wait, so go get it, man. It's up there riding in the charts. Big up to the legend that is Ricky Morrison, absolute Stonewall legend in the dance scene in the UK. Enough love to have shared the stage with him as well. Out to Boogie Biz as well. I see that she's over there. Is she, right? Yeah. Well, just let's say you're a she anyway. You're over in Barbados. Big up all the Bajans. I wonder whereabouts are you? I spent a lot of time there, so I'd love to know. Beautiful country, beautiful people. And yeah, shouts to everybody else who's showing love in the Live Lab chat room that I'm looking at, but it's just going so mad I can't keep up with it. So anyway, but yeah, so that was my last release. The next one I'm really excited to play, especially in front of Ronnie, who again, I just want to take this moment just to say this, how this means a lot to me to be standing here right now, and I never take moments like this for granted. And with the greatest respect to Ronnie and his loved ones, you know, at the beginning of COVID, it wasn't, you know, I spoke to you when you was in hospital, Ronnie, with the greatest respect, and, you know, we were saying, don't worry, man, one day you're going to pull through, everything's going to be right, we're going to be back here again, and that is what we were talking about almost probably a year later, right? So I never take these things for granted. I've lost dear friends of mine during this lockdown to the virus and to other things as well. So life to me now is as precious as it's ever been. So I give thanks to be standing here right now. And also to play this track in front of Ronnie, which was originally a track called You Will Know by BMU, which are the Black Men United, and there was like 42 singers. You had like D'Angelo, Tevin Campbell, Usher, Blackstreet, I think you even had DMX in there standing in there all moody, like swaying around in the background. But yeah, this is a cover that I've actually signed to my label. This is done by Wes Wynn, and it's featuring the vocals of Earl W. Green and Nixon from South Africa, and also incredible vocalists from London, Jason Nicholas Porter. So there's 3 people on this. Ziggy Funk on the music, Wes Wynn on production. This is a credit to the UK soulful house scene, trust me. Yeah, big up all the South Coast Bajans, man. I see ya. And once again, do not forget where you're hearing it first. This is the Live Lab, and this is the Funky Dory virtual all-dayer. Proud to be part of it. Watch up after me. You got Ronnie Harrell and the absolute queen, Terry Walker, will be coming live and direct to you. That's going to be a special, special show. So once again, this one forthcoming on my label, Raising Records. Keep your ears out for this one. so there you had it. That's going to be the next release after Raise You Up. It's called You Will Know, and that is Wes Wynn on production, and it's featuring the vocals of Earl W. Green and Nixon from South Africa, as well as Jason Nicholas Porter. Go on, Jason. And they just battered up that track. I don't care what anyone says. They done the original justice and some. So that's going to be out on my label. Big up to John Walcott. He said he's feeling that he already wants a copy. Well, watch out, John. It's coming at you very, very soon. Big up to the lovely Lebo inside. Also to Zoe. Boogie Biz, she says she's on fire. I'm just jealous, man. She's over in Barbados sipping on cocktails. Right, this is going to be the last one from me. I've got to big up my brother from another mother, Melvo Baptiste, who's just launched his new label, which is called The Remedy Project. And they signed an artist called Hadia George, yeah? This girl is like, it's just burning the building down, this girl, man. Trust me. And this track here is, I'm not going to have to come off camera for a minute because I'm going to start dancing and I'm going to start brucking out in the studio. And I really don't want you to see me brucking out in the studio right now, especially when one of my old-time crushes, Terry Walker, steps through the door. I mean, Jesus. Right, so big up to each and every one of you in the chat room right about now. You've been rolling with me, Sai Says. I'm going to leave you with this one. This is called Hot Flavor by Hadia George. And this is the Kaidi Tatham remix.
In the city we party, in the party we dance. When we dance we get down, show them how we get down. They get mad, we show out, give them more energy, cause they looking real tired. Look like they falling asleep, no lie. Everybody falling asleep except us. We gon' run across the world before we lay down. We gon' have some holes in our shoes before we lay it down. We gon' have to break the bank before we lay it down. We gon' have to speak the truth before we lay it down. Keep it real, are you really awake? Lies are at stake. You take a girl to fast food, you on a date. You only want the car, she want the steak or the salad. She ride out for you daily. She loves having your baby. You love driving her crazy. You love booty on Stacy. You like Anna and Jamie when they give you good sex. Backward gas, no reflex. Stars align like digest. Push it, pop it, defect. These girls get no respect. They go out to get wet. They go down to get checked. They give body like checks. They get crazy sometimes, but I know that everybody's got sunshine. When it all makes sense, love is a crime, crime, crime. Hot flavor, lava flavor. Hot flavor, lava flavor. In the city we party, in the party we dance. When we dance we get down, show them how we get down. They get mad, we show out. In the city we party, in the party we dance. When we dance we get down, show them how we get down. They get mad, we show out. Hot flavor, hot flavor, lava flavor. Hot flavor, lava flavor. Hot lava, hot. Play all night, play too much, get caught, hate crime. Live my life, get caught, hate crime. Hate too much, get cut, straight line. If only I had a match till I could fire. Cause hate gon' burn one day, inhale. We gon' burn today, inhale. Calling all common minds. Policy got the man acting like a child. Policy made demands for the human race. Policy made police put a gun to a child. Policy put the degree on my back. Good kids, bad world, I'ma hit 'em with that. I know it's not a film, but it's feeling like that. Another shot is gon' kill us all. Another shot is gon' keep us going. Another shot to the head is gon' make me numb. Another body waiting to die. I get killed or get robbed or lose hope or lose God or lose my mind. I won't find a better place to waste my time than waiting right here to be next in line. I gotta switch it up. Negative ain't big enough. Poverty ain't big enough. Money ain't big enough. Cars ain't big enough. Clothes ain't big enough. Shows ain't big enough. I ain't